Hey guys, how's it going? Heather Lind from Wholey Fit here. I've got your Wholey Fit Daily Sweat, and as usual I'm going to share it with some groups, so you've got a couple of minutes here before I get into it. So if you're watching the replay of this, just fast forward it so you don't have to sit through the boring part where I share it with groups. Alright, so hope you guys are having a good day today. I am having a great day so far. Decided to make a little change in my life, and basically gave up the last teaching job that I was hanging on to since I opened my studio, and it was a club that I just loved. I still love it, but I decided that it's time for me to fly solo as my own brand and not work at other people's places. And it was a very hard decision, and it was sad to say goodbye, but feeling pretty excited. So not a huge change in my life, but it is kind of me telling myself that yes, I have total faith in myself to run my business successfully without having a little sort of safety net there, because that was part of the reason why I hung on to that one club for so long. I just thought, you know, if things don't work out, what if my studio doesn't work out, at least I'm working at another place. But it's been almost 5 years, so I think I'm okay. But and there were other reasons why it was hard to give it up. The people there are amazing, absolutely love them, love the members, love the staff, love my bosses. It was the best place to work, absolutely the best place to work. I've never been treated so well at any other gym I've ever worked at. As a contract worker, you know, when you work at places, you're there a couple of hours a week or whatever, and you're just a contract trainer. So, you know, you don't really get a lot of that community feel sort of thing. But at this club, the Burpees club, that's where I was working, they really made us instructors feel like we were something special, and that was awesome, because I've never encountered another place that did that so successfully. And let me tell you, I've worked at a lot of gyms. I was spreading myself all over the place when I first started teaching, because I wanted to make a name for myself. So I've had a lot of experience at a lot of different places, and the Burpees Club by far was just the most amazing place to work. I was there for, I guess, about 7 years. So yeah, bittersweet. But I know a lot of people, a lot of the members, and I know I'll see them again. So that was my morning. My last class was there this morning. So I think I'm sharing with everybody that I want to share with. So the workout today, side shuffle touchdowns is going to be kind of the theme of it. And then we're going to add in some other fun things. So make sure that you warm up before you do it. You know how important the warm up is. You got to do it so you don't injure yourself, and so that the workout feels a little bit better, because if you're doing a workout with cold muscles, it doesn't feel so good. So you're going to be all nice and warmed up, and you're going to start with 30 seconds of a side shuffle touchdown. So you can do as many shuffles as you want. Basically, you're just going to shuffle over, squat to touchdown, shuffle over, squat to touchdown. I'm just covering a very small space here because the screen is only so big. I don't want to go off the screen, but you could do like 5 or 6 side shuffles in one direction, 5 or 6 in the other. Just make sure when you're touching down, you're squatting down to touchdown. So this, you're doing this. You're not doing this, because that's going to hurt your back. So you shuffle over, squat down and touch, shuffle over, squat down and touch. So first one, you're going to do 30 seconds. Then 10 burpees. So you're going to plant your hands, low impact. You're going to walk out, walk in, stand up tall. High impact, which I can't quite show you yet because I'm still nursing an injury. You plant your hands, jump back, jump in, jump up. Okay, so 10 of those. Then you go back to your side shuffle touchdown. This time you're doing it for 40 seconds, or sorry, 45 seconds. After that, 20 side reaches. So you're going to come onto your back, lie down, peel your shoulder blades off the ground, side to side, reaching towards the calves. You're feeling your neck, support your head, send the elbow to the outside of your thigh. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, up to 20. Then you do that side shuffle touchdown again for 1 minute this time. Then you're going to do 30 push-ups, so high plank push-ups. You can have your knees on the ground if you prefer. try to go down a little lower than I just showed. I can't because of my injury. I have to kind of restrict my range of motion, but if you can get lower, that's good. Definitely knees on the ground if you have any kind of back issues. So it's 30 of those. Go back to the side shuffle touchdown for 45 seconds. So it got a little shorter. Then you're gonna do 40 reverse lunges. It's gonna go 1, 2, all the way up to 40. Make sure you're taking that big step back so your front knee is over your ankle. You're squeezing your butt as you press through the heel, okay? 40 of those. One last set, side shuffle, touchdown, 30 seconds, and then 50 dips. So you could do this on a bench or on your couch or on a chair or on the ground. So on the ground, you lift your hips up and you're doing your tricep dips, okay? So that's 50 of those. And then you start from the beginning. So you're gonna do up to 3 sets, which means you could just do 1 if you want to. If you've got the time and the energy, do 2. If you've got even more time and energy, do 3. So up to 3 is probably all you're gonna need. That's gonna be quite enough work. And then after you're done, keep your feet moving around, let your heart settle a little bit before you do your stretches. And I'm gonna show you the stretches on the floor today. So once you're done coming onto the floor, first thing you do, pull your knees into your chest, circle in one direction. Let your hands do the work here so that your low back can relax, get a little gentle stretch. Circle in the other direction. And then hamstring stretch. One foot on the ground, other leg up. Grab above or below the knee. Gently pull it towards you, make sure it's straight. Bottom leg can stay bent or you can straighten it out. Make sure you're holding your stretches 20 to 30 seconds at least. So then you switch sides, same thing on the other side. Getting that hamstring. Next one, glute stretch. Cross one ankle over the other leg. Pull that towards you, getting a nice glute stretch. Remember, 20 to 30 seconds per leg. I'm just showing these quickly because I know you don't want to spend a lot of time here watching me stretch. And then onto your side, grab your top ankle, pull your heel up towards your glutes to stretch out the quadricep. I like to stagger my legs because then what I can do here is I can push my hip forward, get a deeper quad stretch, get a little into the hip flexor as well. So you do one side, do the other side. Okay, and then an inner thigh stretch. So just gonna sit up, soles of your feet together, knees drop out to the side, nice inner thigh stretch. If it feels too intense, you just take those feet further away from you. Okay, if that's still too much, do one side and then switch over and do the other side, 20 to 30 seconds each side. Then sitting comfortably, reach up, just hands down for a little bit of support as you reach up, switch sides, and then finally, that nice chest opener. You can either clasp your hands behind your back or put them on the floor and press your chest forward. So make sure you do those stretches. So important to stretch afterwards. That helps to decrease the soreness you're going to feel the next day. It also helps to prevent injury, and it just gets that recovery process started. You want to get that recovery process started right away. So make sure that you do them. And I'm hoping that you guys try out these workouts. If you're not working out right now on a regular basis, you got to try it. It'll make you feel so awesome. I had a rest day yesterday and I just felt all kind of blah all day long, kind of tired, just like ugh. And it was because I hadn't done any physical activity. So today I got to work out again. I feel so good. And it doesn't have to be a marathon workout, you know, 20-minute workout will do the trick for sure. Just try to get something every day, some kind of physical activity that gets that body moving. Our bodies are meant to move. Thanks so much, you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Talk to you again soon.